Prototype is SWLD, meaning Smart Waste Level Detector. So it's a device which can be attached to any dustbin. When attached to a dustbin, it can help determine the waste level and also the location of the dustbin. So when the dustbin is full, it will automatically lock the dustbin and send a signal to the waste management company for them to come and retrieve it.
I see. So it will send a message to the company.
Yes, please.
So does that mean that you'll be working directly with the waste companies?
Yes,
because obviously if it's sending them signals, then they know about it.
Yeah, please.
So how will it work? GPS, what are the components? I want to know.
Yes, ultrasonic distance sensor. And also the solar panel which charges it. So we also have GPS at the back here.
Okay.
So we have GPS and solar panel which is use the sun's energy to convert it to electricity and then it's stored in the power bank. It's a power bank at the back here. So when it's charged, that's how it functions. So with the ultrasonic sensor, it determines the waste level. And then the GPS helps to determine the location of the dustbin so that it can be collected on time and also know the specific location on which they should go and collect it. So
I see. So when you get this prototype,
yes.
Why did we decide to choose to do a dustbin? Why did we, build a prototype dustbin, that will have a GPS?
That's because most of the dustbins in our area, they are not collected because they don't know where they are.
Yeah.
Like some of the dustbins are in some corners. Some of the dustbins are in some corners which cannot be collected. So they'll come and collect and leave those ones which are not collected. So with the GPS, we help to know the location of each dustbin so they won't be forgotten and become empty on time. So that's how we added the GPS.
I can see your colleague at the back dancing. If you don't show me the dance, I won't understand. Well, get up, let's dance. Let's go. Hey, let's go. You guys, please, when we are done, I'm taking you to my house. Now, I want to know, after all the dancing we've done, you have to tell me, why did you decide to build a dustbin? Of all the things that we could have come up with, why the dustbin?
So, when you look at our bin like this, we go around and see people leaching around, and there are overflow of waste. So we want to make Ghana healthier and our community healthier. So to avoid diseases or maybe like other things. So that's why we build our prototype or our system. So it can avoid waste or other things or diseases.
Yes, girl, I'm taking her to my house. You heard them. So you know that in the community, sometimes we struggle with waste. When there are bins are full, we don't get people to pick them up early. And sometimes they don't even know our locations. So with this one, it has a GPS. It has an app that will speak directly to the waste company, and then they will come for your trash when it's full. This will help, Ghana be healthier. You heard her. She said she's going to help Ghana be healthier. And it's amazing. We are still dancing. Hey, what? What? This girl taking her home. So you heard her. This is solving trash issues. We're making sure that we're living healthier. Ghana is healthier. We are seeking to alleviate and change Ghana for the better. And I'm here with a team of people in red. Red. My people, I'm giving you hype. You have to hype me some. Let's go. All right, now I'm here with Team Division. Do we have a slogan? When we say Team Division, what do you say?
Brilliant operators forever.
Team Division.
Brilliant operators forever.
Period, please. Period. Let's do period. Nice. So, what is our prototype about and what does it seek to solve?
Okay. This an LPG detector and neutralizer, and it has been made to detect leakages of LPG and at the same time neutralize them in order to prevent gas explosions leading to death and loss of properties.
All right. Now I want to know, what are the components of this? What is our prototype made up of?
We have an LPG sensor. It senses the presence of LPG in the atmosphere. You have the green LED and the red LED. The green LED symbolizes that there is no LPG in the atmosphere. And the red one, when it turns on, it means there is a presence of LPG in the atmosphere.
All right. So where can we put this prototype? Because that sometimes people are in the kitchen, they forget to turn off their gas.
Yes.
So can we put this detector in the kitchen, and does it beep at the sound of the LPG in the sky? Does it?
Yes, please.
All right. So where can we put this?
It can be put in the kitchen or wherever LPG is used.
So So at the petroleum stations, everywhere.
Yes,
And when it senses it, it will beep.
Yes, please.
Oh. So it is connected to a system.
Yes.
So will we hear sounds? What is the?
it blows alarm.
I see. So after it beeps and we hear the sound, is it that it is alarming you to know? So for instance, if I'm not home and it beeps, is it to tell my neighbors to come and looking for me, or does it alert me?
It alerts you that there's presence of LPG in the atmosphere.
So is there an app that is connected to it?
Yes, please. At the same time, it will neutralize the LPG in the atmosphere.
Oh, so it is saving my life.
Yes,
So
please.
so far as it detects it, that means that I don't have to be there. It will
Yes.
save me. Hey, I'm buying the studio today. So you heard them. Yes. So I mean, why did we decide to choose this? I know that GSTEP gives every team the chance to go into their society, find issues happening, and solve them. Why did we choose to do this one? Of all the prototypes you have created, why this?
We had some analysis and we found out that there had been many leakages of gas leading to death and loss of properties of people. There even happened one currently in Chimangwa Bieja, leading to the death of a woman and 2 daughters. That's what brought our mind to this, and we settled on the creation of this device to detect and neutralize the LPG in the atmosphere.
I see that. This is amazing. It's very amazing to see young ones, think about these things, because you heard that there was a woman that, was affected. She died, actually,
Yes,
right?
please.
And it's because we want to alleviate that. We have to make sure that gas, when it leaks, it doesn't affect us. That's why they have come up with this prototype,
Yeah.
so they can save you. Now, the good thing is that they said you don't have to be there. You don't have to be in the house. When you hear that, gas need leak, you they are running. No, you have to. You can be anywhere,
Yes.
and it will save your life. Thank you so much for speaking to me.
Welcome.
I think it's what Team Division.
Brilliant operators forever.
You heard them. So I guess we're still talking to a lot of people. We are here at the Accra International Conference Center. We're still speaking to a lot of teams. I can see people behind me. I was going to be asking them shortly what they have invented. What are the things we should look out for? The components of their innovations. And then we're still here. I see them. This is Team Green. We just left Team Red. We are here with Team Green. Hello. Can I come in? Can I come in? All right. So this is Aqua Century, right? Do we have a slogan?
Garden waters are nobody.
Hey, but wait. We all have to say it. Aqua Century.
Garden waters are noble duty.
Hey. Another one is there. And Aqua Century.
Garden waters are noble duty.
And Aqua Century.
Forever saving.
Hey. All right. Now I want to know. I can see fishes in the water. What is our prototype about?
Okay, imagine having a tailless vigilance fish swimming in your pond, tirelessly monitoring and ensuring the perfect conditions of your aquatic ecosystem. We introduce to you Aqua Century, a robotic fish equipped with advanced sensors to monitor water quality parameters in an aquatic ecosystem by collecting the water quality data and analyzing the data to compare it with the predefined threshold. So if impurities and abnormalities are detected, an SMS alert is sent via a mobile device for appropriate action to be taken, enabling timely intervention to maintaining high water quality and healthy fish. Its attached cameras provide fish farmers with a vivid view of their fish pond and fish behavior.
So our invention is to help save our aqua, bodies, our fishes, right?
Aqua. So first it's
Water.
water. Yes. Aqua Century.
It will keep it clean and safe.
Yes.
And we can drink it.
Of course.
Nothing will happen to us. Why do we have catfish in the water today?
Because it's supposed to represent an aquarium.
Okay.
Yes.
So
It's
if
like
you
a
have
fish pond.
if you have a fish pond, all you have to do is just get this points in the water.
Yeah, you put Aqua Century in the water. You get your mobile device. You are good to go.
So you can control it from anywhere.
Yes.
Okay, now I want to know. I'm interested. How did we even hear about Aqua Century? How did we hear about GSTEP? I want to know from her. I can see her wearing a tag. How did we hear about GSTEP?
So one of our friends went to the exhibition, came and
Told you about
thought
it.
about it, and we decided to come out with this idea.
I know that GSTEP encourages you guys to go into your communities and look for problems you guys are facing. So what did you see in your community that made you come up with this invention? You want to speak? Any one of you?
So we had after we formed the team, we had a friend who shared the idea that his father had a fish pond, And then after a few days, all the fishes died. So we decided that we'll come out with this idea to help them.
To save fishes.
Save fishes in the fish.
So you heard them. Anything water, anything fish,
Yes.
just find Aqua Century. They're making sure that the fishes in our water bodies don't die.
Yes.
They're making sure that by the time you get your tilapia and your catfish, will be healthy to eat, right?
Yes.
So yes, we're making sure that everything in our water bodies are clean. Let me hear you say period.
Yeah,
You heard them. So we're making sure that everything in our water is very healthy, it's very clean, we can all take it in. And it's amazing to see that these amazing young ones are trying very, very hard with their innovations and their inventions to try to save our water bodies and the fishes and the living things in it. So thank you guys for speaking to me. Aqua Century.
Gotta watch that, nobody.
Aqua Century again.
Whatever say.
Thank you so much for speaking to me. So we are still here at the Accra International Conference Center. If you want to join us, it's not too late. I said that people are learning, the students are learning. They are here with pens and papers. So if your kid has closed from school and you're around here, make sure that you come. But if you can't come, you can participate by just joining us on our Facebook. We're streaming live. Just, log in, find Joy Prime, tune in, and let's see what's happening here. Let's look at these great innovations, inventions, the prototypes made by these very young, beautiful, creative minds. I have with me another group, and they are the Gifted Hands. Hello. Hi. I can hear you. Hello.
Hi.
All right, now I can see a prototype behind me.
Yes.
What is the name of our prototype?
The name of our prototype is the Traffic Assistance Police Ward Accumulator Device, known as the TAP ward.
Known as?
The TAP ward.
Okay, but why did we decide to, do this? I've said it over and over again that GSTEP gives every team the chance to go into their society, find challenges, and then solve them. So what was the challenge in your society? First of all, where do you guys come from?
Please, we come from Greater Accra.
Okay, so what did you see in Greater Accra that struck you and said, okay, let's come up with this prototype?
Please, we've seen that on the road, most drivers almost do overspeeding on roads. That's why we bring up this device to prevent road accidents.
So how is it going to help, curb road accidents?
All right. Please, when the car passes by the proximity sensors, the sensors will detect the moving vehicle, whether it's overspeeding or it's not overspeeding. So when the sensor detects the moving vehicle, it will check whether it's speeding or it's not overspeeding. So when the car is overspeeding, the red lights within the top board will display on the car and display really on the screen. So when the car is not overspeeding, the green light would display and it will display on the screen.
All right. So who is going to have this particular prototype?
Please,
is it for policemen?
Please, the MTTDs.
Oh.
Yes.
And where will it be hanging? Where will we put them? On the roads?
Please, on the roads.
So when a car overspeeds, does it alert the police officers to know that, there's this thing going on?
Please, yes.
So how will the police officers know? Is there an app for it?
Please, yes. Because
Where's the app?
Please,
it's have an SMS that will send a signal to an officer whenever a car overspeeds.
All right. So you're planning to work with police officers to help, curb accidents on the road?
Yes, not only police officers, but the National Safety Authority Ghana, the estate developers, the tertiary institutions.
But I want to know, what did we use for the prototype? What are the components? I want to know.
The main components.
Yeah, the components.
Okay.
we have the infrared proximity sensors, which is these two. We have the I2C ICD screen. We also have the Adreno Nano. We also have the ESP32 camera, which is inside the case, and also the LED lights, which is the red and green LEDs. We use all these materials to form the tap wall. So when a car passes by the two proximity sensors, the sensors calculate the speed of the moving vehicle using a formula which is equal to speed equal to distance over time. So when the car passes between the two proximity sensors, the distance between the sensors, it uses the time the car used to pass between the sensors to divide the distance between the two sensors to get the actual speed of the car. So when the car is moving, it detects the car and calculates the speed of the car and display the speed of the car on a screen. So as the car moves by the speed of the car will display on the screen, and the camera will capture a short video of the car on the laptop when you connect the camera to the laptop.
I see. So this prototype is to help solve road accidents. We've already seen one which is a traffic light, but this has a sensor. As soon as you speed on the road, it will send a message to the police officer, the road safety network, or the road safety authority, and it will come at you. So they're making sure that drivers don't overspeed at night. You know that sometimes when it's in the evening and police officers are not around, they feel like they are given the chance to do what? To speed. But this or with this device, it will stop that, it will keep that, it will keep them in check, even when the police officers are not around. So yes, we are looking at changing the world for the better, changing Ghana for the better, and of course, our people here are doing so. Thank you so much for speaking to me. Okay. Yes, we're still speaking to more of the creatives who have come up with amazing projects. We're going to another stand. This is the Eco Balance stand. I am going to ask them what their prototype is, the components once again. Ask them why did you even come and join GSTEP in the first place. Hello. Hey, you guys are not giving me energy. Hello.
Hi.
All right. Now, what is our name? What's our name?
Eco Balance.
Eco Balance. Now, Eco Balance, I can see our prototype. It's very big. What is the name of our prototype?
Water purification pumping machine.
I see. Now, how does it work? I see a lot of things in here. I'm very, very confused. Can you tell me the components of our prototype?
Please, in our machine, we have 3 containers in the big container. The big container is serving as a protector. So please, this is our source of water which is unclean. This is our purification side, and this is our reservoir. So this is how the machine works. So we have our unsafe water. So when we switch on this switch, the water will come to the purification side.
Okay.
And when it gets to the purification side, it will purify the unsafe water. So it will settle here. When it settles there, and you will then on this switch to come to the reservoir. In the reservoir, we have a turbidity sensor, which will detect whether the water is purified or unpurified. So when the turbidity sensor detects it, it will display on this screen. The screen is called nephelometric turbidity unit, for short, NTU. So the value of the turbidity is 3,000. So the higher the value, the dirtier the water.
All right.
And the lower the value, the cleaner the water.
All right.
Let's come to the purification side. In our purification side, we have arranged courses in layers.
Okay.
We have sand, fine sand, activated charcoal, normal charcoal, pebbles, and cotton. So the pebbles or the big stones will attract them. The pebbles or the big stones will attract the bigger particles in the water. And the fine sand and the cotton too will attract the tiny particles in the water. And the charcoal too. We all know that when your soup is spoiling, and your soup is spoiling, and you put charcoal in the soup, the scent in your soup will move out. So the activated charcoal and the charcoal will remove scents in your water. Our machine too can remove oily particles in your water.
So when we use this, we are sure of the fact that we will have clean water to drink.
Yes.
So no matter what the state of the water has been, because you know that there are a lot of people in our communities, especially in the village, the deprived areas. How would this help them? How can they use this?
They can use this because it purifies water and it uses solar energy for its power. So when your village or your community, you don't have electricity system in your community, you can use our machine by using the solar panel.
I want to know, where do you come from? Like, where do you guys live?
We come from Amponyansi in Akrofom district.
And is it one of the challenges you guys have seen?
Yes.
Share with me, what are some of the things that people struggle with?
In our community, we have a lot of activities there, such as surface mining or galamsey, farming practices, and people still dump waste in our water bodies. So we all know that water have properties which is colorless, tasteless, and odorless. But the activity of the Galamsey people has made our water become color, tasty, and odor. And the farmers too, having their farmlands along rivers. When they cut down their trees along the river banks and it rains, impurities like that, organic matter and the rest form parts in the water body. And people do dumping waste in the water, as I said, notwithstanding on only the activities of the people within our community, but the wells and the pipeline in our community. When you fetch it and allow it to stand for some time, you will see that oil will settle on top of your water. That's why a team Eco Balance has made an idea to generate this machine to help our community.
This is really impressive. You heard them. So water is supposed to be colorless, tasteless, and odorless. But because of the mining activities where they come from, they've been motivated to come up with such, a good thing like this to make sure that we have clean water to drink. And it's very impressive to see. Thank you guys for speaking to me. So yes, Aquabalance have come out with, a way of purifying our water to make sure that we have clean water to drink and a lot of things that can make our lives very, very easy. So yes, we are here. I have seen another one. Another team is right beside me. And this, I can see that you've written Leaf Fighter on it. What's the name of your team in the first place?
The name of our prototype is Leaf Fighter. Meaning this machine, it works during dry season. And the dry leaves on the trees when it falls during dry season. Or maybe if we sweep our school and after like some period of time, and when the wind blows, so all the dry leaves on the tree will fall down. And so that's why I've made the mind that to create this machine that like it will suck the leaves during dry season and it will get fertilizer for the plants.
So you're saying that, for instance, my house, I have a tree. Every day, it annoys me because when I finish sweeping, after 5 minutes, there are more leaves on the floor.
Maybe to me, I can say I will not sweep. I only use this one to collect the leaves. After that, I'll gather the rubbish.
So this collects leaves?
Yes, and it will turn to fertilizer for the plant.
So how does it move on its own? Do you have a system you use to control it?
It's because it's an exhibition, so we just did something like this, so that it will we will make the audience and the judges see that we have the idea for developing our community and cleaning up our society. And so we wanted to make something like this at a down speaker, so that we use as an automatic control it.
Okay.
But now we have made it manual because we want people to see that we have the idea.
So for now it's manual, so someone will have to work it.
Yes.
So how does it work? Show me. This is really I see. So what sucks in? How does it suck the leaves on the floor?
Please, you have a motor and a fan link.
Can we open it?
Yes.
Or is it sealed?
You have motor and fan link.
Okay.
That when you open here, the fan is inside. That pulls the air. That also makes the leaves into this container.
All right. So you see that sometimes we are in the communities, we have, a lot of trees around us. And then when we see the trees, they drop a lot of leaves. So sometimes it makes it very difficult to keep clearing the leaves. Now this device is here to make your life easy. For now it's manual, so you have to work it yourself. But when they are able to sell it, right, and they finally come up with a proper, project or proper, what's the name again? Prototype. If they're able to work on it, it's worked well, it will be able to work without, you moving it. In the comfort of your home, you can sit and trust that you don't even have to sweep. It will collect it for you. Thank you so much for speaking to me. You heard them. There are so many innovations I've seen from people distilling water, giving us clean water, to people saving lives of fish, to people giving us very nice ways to not, have to be sweeping the floor and collecting rubbish. And it's very amazing, beautiful to see. Let me remind you once again that we are here at the Accra International Conference Center. If you cannot be here in person, just make sure that you tune into our Facebook. Come and let's enjoy ourselves. I see some girls dancing. Let's go. We We're having a lot of fun here. We are learning new things. We are doing new things. We're seeing a lot of inventions here. I see, you know what I like? An all-female group. When I see girls, I'm excited. And these ladies are in red. Hello, my darlings.
Hello.
Hey, please, you're not giving me energy. Hello, my darlings.
Hi.
All right, so this is Team Innovators, right?
Yes.
Do we have a slogan? Do you have a slogan?
Yes.
Hey, what's our slogan?
Innovators, environmentally friendly.
Hey, I can't hear you people. Innovators.
Environmentally friendly.
All right. Now I can see parts. Hey. And I can see gentlemen here. Do they know about the parts?
Yes.
They do?
Yes.
Hey, okay, all right. So tell me, what is our innovation? What is our prototype?
Our prototype is a sanitary pad made from banana fiber. The reason why we take this is the girls in our school was not coming to school usually, and our girl child coordinators called some of the girls and asked them the reason why they don't come to school, and then they said every month when they get their period they don't get any sanitary pads. They don't get any sanitary pad. So we do research and find out we can use banana stem as a fiber to make a sanitary pad.
All right. So you said you use banana leaves.
Banana stem, when we strip this one, we will come and get this.
And then
cut it into smaller pieces.
Okay.
And blended it.
Okay.
Then we soak A4 sheet paper in water for some minutes.
Okay.
And we pounded it in water.
Hey, I like that. We pounded in what? Mortar and paste. Nice.
And we get a smooth texture.
Yeah.
Throw the pot with water to the middle, and after the blended fiber, pounded A4 sheet paper in a base called rounds of sodium hydroxide, and put it on fire for it to boil for 2 hours. Because there are some small.
Yeah, I see that.
Then when boiled for 2 hours, a large container. Then we pour, we fetch water in the middle and pour a mixture in it and stir it with our hands. Then we use some net to make a form of a shape called casting net. Then we use it to fetch the mixture and dry it in the sun for some days, say 3 to 4 days. When dried, we will come and get this. This is called paper pad. The paper pad, then we have not finished yet. We use a hard paper to cut a form of a pad liner like this. When the liner was taken, the outer layers look like a sample sanitary pad.
Okay.
This is called waterproof material. When water gets on it, it cannot perish through it. Then we use this to put on our waterproof material and cut to get similar shape. And we place the liner on this to cut and get similar shape. And then you can see a white cloth over. This is called cotton liner. Then we cut the same shape. Then we made the right side of the waterproof material face each other and sew around it and turn it and sew. Then we place these at each end and the ring. We did the same thing to this. Then we place our paper pad and a hand cotton to it so that it can absorb more blood. And put it in our cotton liner and make stitches around the edges as a form of design and place these at each end.
I am so impressed. So when you do all of that, then it turns into this pad.
Yeah.
Now, are you trying to tell me that this pad can absorb blood?
It can absorb, even if you are a heavy normal, it can absorb it.
For a full day?
Yes.
And I won't stay. Nothing will happen to me.
Nothing will
If I
happen
walk
to
under the rain, I'll be fine.
You'll be comfortable.
Hey, Team Innovators. Team Innovators. Team Innovators. I am carrying all these children with me today because they have sold me. They're telling me that they came up with this pad that was made from, plantain, right? Banana stem. It's really amazing to see. Now, you know that, a lot of the children in the private areas, where do we come from?
We come from Yamwase, Sabia, BHS.
They come from, Yamwase, right? Am I saying it right?
Yeah. Right.
And they're saying that they are helping ladies, young ladies. For some time now, you know that in Ghana, if there's anything we are fighting for, it's for pads. Because now we have taxes on pad. Actually, it's so upset that we have taxes on pad. Now, because of that, a lot of the ladies in their schools are not able to come to school, and which is very sad as well. But with this pad, they are noting that when they give it to the ladies, they can wear them. I hope they'll be affordable as well.
Yeah, I tested it by myself when I was in class. Then I don't think about I'm coming to stain myself. Hey, let me go and check in the bathroom because I'm using a sanitary pad with a waterproof material. So I don't think about staining myself, going home and change my uniform. Oh, that thing I was thinking about has vanished from my mind.
Hey, I like how she says it. This is what has vanished from her mind. So this part is here to save our young girls. You don't have to think. When you're in class, you heard her. She can jam, she can play. You play and pay. Show me skills and pay.
I play like this. I use it to play.
Hey, So you can do all the things she wants to do. You can play all the games she wants to play and be comfortable because you have a pad that is good for you. It's also very, very, very affordable. And one thing I like is the fact that these amazing children, these amazing people sat down, 14, 15, 16-year-olds, decided that, okay, we will help young girls, and it's amazing to see. Now, I want to talk to the gentleman. Give it to the gentleman. Now, why did you decide to help a group of ladies, 4 beautiful ladies, build this prototype?
Sometimes at schools, girls did not have access to their sanitary pad. So we find them help doing sanitary pad. So we decide to help them to make their sanitary pad so that it will help the whole society.
Now let's all say, So it's amazing to see that the benevolence, the kindness, the ability to, help people. And these children have done exactly that. Thank you so much for speaking to me. Before I go again, team innovated.
Environmental friendly.
One more, team innovated.
Comfort our priority.
Right, so they're making sure that you're comfortable. Thank you for speaking to me. And it's amazing to see that you are okay. But before I go, let me speak to the chief of Riemwase. Nana Pacho, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Now, Nana, I deal with you in Korea, Tina, Uba, Nessa, Uber support, say, I didn't know why this prototype of my yaban.
You may that's it. Me and Casame Obia. Adia Bia, Nipabia, Yabia, Messa, support. I adia, me free in Kuala Bim, and manager home. Obi ya, dear Nasa, or Bomodia. Bibia Mobia, Massam the Tana China at the Cretin ye. Now, me home say and Crano. And I school no, Omabo modern. Na Obibo modern so na onye obi mani piano. I'm just say etimi encourage you. Ama ade no omo timi talk also eye. No kwasem ni modern man kra na bofa ade na omo timi aye no. Unum sa pa de ade a akwai tse sabi nsuo. Ye nya nsuo no mo da. Enti sa na pa de no so sabi. E ma nya nsuo da. Ene kura wa sabe ye me kura no edu ba bia sabe edu ba bia ko hospital me kura ta yusu enti kura no pese o mutimi yes ade we na wo say me di akire no kwasem ni abaya ya ade na kufu ado ne education minister o ma ya ade moni mo bi o mbe bode kura na ba bi o mo abo na nso me so me de sabe me nso me kakra me so me di akire say me nkora no o mbetimi adi nkna ba ya hunu ade o mo aye no. Now, all
right, so they're showing us how this respiratory, wow. So this is showing us how we breathe, right?
Yeah.
I see. So this is our left lung.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So what is this helping to do? What are we, I know that you said that it's going to help people understand the respiratory, organs well. But outside here, how are we using it? So is it for only students or people can use this in the hospitals?
Yeah, it can help people in the hospital, especially the incoming doctors and the nurses.
I see. So this one is giving you live action of what respiration looks like. In case you're afraid, you don't know. They said that people come out because they said they don't want to be doctors because they think that it will be difficult. They don't understand how the human body works. But when they see this device, this prototype, it's making it easier for you. It's giving you an illusion of what is actually happening in your body. So this is how we breathe. This is what's happening in my body right now, right?
Okay.
This is what is happening in our bodies right now. This shows you can use it for practicals. if you're in schools, you want to, show your students what happens in the body, you can purchase this and actually show them. So you can use it for practicals, you can use it in the hospitals for up and coming doctors, right? So yes, they're making it easy for people to become doctors that they've always wanted to be. If you're afraid, all you have to do is just get this and you'll be fine. So thank you so much for speaking to me. And once again, let me remind you that we're streaming live on Facebook. Join us. Come here if you can at the Accra International Conference Center. We haven't closed. We are nowhere near closing. And I have with me another team. I'm back to Team Green. Hello. Hi. You guys are not giving me energy. I'll go. Hello. Hi. I'm leaving. Should I leave? So hello.
Hi.
What's the name of our group, please?
Generational Innovators.
Do we have a slogan? Hey, we don't have. It's fine. Hey, so when I say generational innovators, what do we say?
Same.
For the future generation.
I didn't hear you again.
We innovate for the future generation.
All right, so I can see a very interesting prototype in front of us. What's the name of our prototype?
So the name of our prototype is the solar mosquito killer, also known as the SMK.
SMK?
Yes.
Solar mosquito killer?
Yes.
Wow. So what does it do? I want to know what are the components of our machine.
Okay, so as you can see, there are 2 metal grids attached to it. So what it does is that if the mosquito gets attracted to the prototype, and then once it gets in contact with the metal grid, it dies instantly by a shock. So let me explain how it gets attracted. So according to research, there's a blue light connected to it. So mosquitoes are attracted to the blue light 100%. So they get closer to it and then get in touch with the metal grid and die instantly.
I see.
Yes.
So there's a blue light in our prototype.
Yes.
That is mainly to intrigue. And I don't want to say, so attracts the mosquitoes.
Yes.
So wherever the mosquito is, when it sees that blue light, it's coming straight. And so, but I want to know, that whatever we are doing here, we are seeking to help alleviate some of the challenges we are facing in our society.
Yes.
So why did we decide to do this particular prototype?
Okay, so when you look at the environment of my school, some of the areas, some of the students going to school wear very long socks on their arms and legs, which also causes some challenges in learning. And then there are very deadly mosquitoes in our areas, which inflict much pain. So we, the generational innovators, have decided to make this artifact that will help reduce the outbreak of malaria.
So where do we come from again? Where do we live? Where do we come from?
Okay, the Abokobi district.
I see.
Yes.
And where you are saying that there's a lot of cases of malaria outbreak.
Yes,
so you did this. I
places.
see that. So you did this to make sure that when we get this prototype,
Yes.
and we put it in our rooms,
Yes.
we put it in our offices,
Yes.
we put it in our church,
Yes.
anywhere we are, so far as the blue light is on and mosquitoes are attracted to it, they will die automatically. This is amazing. So these people are, tackling health issues. They're making sure that when we are at home and we have this prototype, we will be free from malaria and all types of diseases.
Yes.
So please, all you have to do is just get this prototype. It's really amazing to see.
Yes.
I am intrigued. But wait, I want to know, how did we even hear about GSTEP in the first place?
Pardon?
How did we hear about GSTEP?
Or how did we get to know?
Yeah, how did we get to know about GSTEP?
Okay, few people used to go around the government schools in our area, and then they told us about it. So once we heard it, we knew we were gonna be the winners for GSTEP. That attracted us to make this innovation.
And you, my dear lady, what has this initiative taught you? Because you've been working at this for a while now, right?
Yes.
What has GSTEP taught you? What are some of the things you've picked up since you started doing this initiative?
So GSTEP has taught me how to work in team with other people, and it has helped me to acquire more knowledge and skills.
And you, the gentleman, speak to me. Don't let all the ladies do the talking. What have you taken away from this event? From GSTEP, what have you learned? What are some of the things you've taken away?
My whole life, I've been knowing about connections, like how to connect things or
Hey, he's saying that the Bluetooth device is pairing very well. He has learned how to connect. My gentleman, yes, tell me, what have you learned from here?
I learned about how to bring out new ideas. I was able to generate and innovate things I thought I myself I couldn't do. I was also able to socialize around going into another place.
I see that. And now I want to know, so after GSTEP, do we have plans of continuing to create more things? Do we have plans of doing more science, especially you, the ladies? We know that most of the time people say, oh, ladies don't like science, but I can see that you've created such a beautiful prototype. After here, what plans do you have? Do you have plans of, doing more science, creating more inventions, more prototypes?
When we win, we are going to make more of this. We'll advertise and make more of this and put them on the electric poles so that when it's in the dark and the mosquitoes sees it, instead of them getting into our rooms, they'll go on top of the electric poles.
Hey, I like this guy. He says that so that when they win, emphasis on win. He says when they win, they'll make sure that the prototypes are delivered everywhere. They're going to keep doing more. And the important thing is that when the mosquitoes see the blue light in there, they'll be attracted to it. When they get closer, they will die. And this will help solve malaria issues. Everybody will be fine, right? Yes. So thank you guys for speaking to me. It's amazing to see blue lights. These are the generational innovators. Yes. Oh, you want to demonstrate? All right. So how does it work? Okay, let's see that.
Yeah. It absorbs the sunlight and converts it into electrical energy, which will be stored in the dry cell, and the dry cell is going to give a direct power to a motherboard that we have, which is called electromosquito circuit, which is going to power this metal grid. So, according to science, when mosquitoes suck blood, the blood in which the mosquito have sucked is a liquid, and according to research, electricity and liquid doesn't meet, because they are good conductors. So when the mosquito, which have sucked blood from a human body, come closer to it and get contact with it, it will shock. So this is the way that it is going to do.
So when it comes close, I'll do it again, let me see. Wow. So when the mosquitoes get close to it, this is what will happen. And then it will die instantly. Once again, if you are not looking at these people, why are you looking? You want malaria in your house. Make sure that you get this prototype. In fact, vote for this vote. That's what they are saying. They say come and vote so that when you, relax. When it hits you, you make sure that when the mosquitoes come close, they will die instantly and we will all be safe. They've already seen that. So we will come back again. We are not going anywhere. If I leave this vote, we will talk forever. I'll be back again. I'm not gone. I'm not gone at all. I'll come back. I'll be back. I know, I've heard it. So yes. My name is Lois. So we are still here at the Accra International Conference Center. Most of the teams here have shown us their prototypes. You just saw one that is seeking to save malaria, making sure that we alleviate malaria, kick it out of our houses, out of our churches, our hospitals, our schools, and make sure that people are safe and sound. And that is all we're looking at. Now I can see another prototype behind me, and I'm going to be asking the team what this prototype is, our components, and what is seeking to alleviate. Hello. How are we doing? What is your name? What's the name of our group? My dear, come. Oh, little man. All right. So what is the name of this group?
It's Ajay Krom.
I can hear you. Tell me.
Ajay Krom DA Basic School.
All right. And what is the name of our team?
Ryan Stars.
All right. Speak to me. So I can see that there's cocoa here. And I can see that there's a very big prototype. What's the name of our prototype?
Cocoa peeling machine.
Cocoa peeling machine. Wow. But why did we decide to do cocoa peeling machine?
If you went to farm.
In our community, the main occupation there is cocoa farming.
It's cocoa farming.
Yeah.
It's one of the complications in your... Where do you come from?
Ajay Krom.
Where?
Ajay Krom in
Ajay Krom. I see. So in Ajay Krom, one of the challenges you guys face is cocoa farming. Yeah. So how would this prototype help?
It will help them because when peeling cocoa, sometimes they cut their fingers. So it won't help. They cut their fingers. Even more of the cocoa is not good quality. Because they waste more time in it. But if there is the machine, it can peel 100 cocoa pods in a few minutes.
Okay, so you know that the workers, so if this wasn't there, the workers will have to sit down and be peeling one after the other.
Yes.
But with this one, you will do it fast.
Yes.
Hey, I like this. Very easy way to peel. Nobody likes to say that I use knife. It might even cut you, but this prototype is going to make sure that when it enters, it will be easy. Can we make it work? Can you show me? Oh, please show me. I want to see. So how do we use it? And what is the name? What did we use to make this prototype? What are the components?
The components are, this is gasoline engine.
Okay.
And these are belts.
I want to see your face, oh. You're not showing me your face. I'll cry. Show me your face. So turn like this for me. All right.
Okay.
So what is this?
Oh, this is iron metal.
Okay.
This is the blade.
Okay.
The cutter.
I see.
And some bearings. You see some bearings over here.
Yeah.
And iron rods.
So he's saying that anytime in where he comes from, AJ Chrome, right?
Yeah.
Where he comes from is very difficult to peel. One of the things they suffer with is cocoa. It's one of the problems that a lot of the farmers are facing. And this prototype is here to make their job easy. So initially, after the cocoa grows and everything, and they want to peel it, it takes them a long time because they have to sit and now peel one after the other. But with this, it does it instantly. In less than 2 to 3 to 4 minutes, they're done, right? It doesn't take any time. And this is what we're looking at. Very, very easy ways to solve, but they're actually very effective. Now I want to know, can I talk to the rest of your team? You've told me, let's clap for him. Clap for him, I can't hear you. Yeah. So now I want to know, how does this work? How can you show me? Can we peel some of the so you're showing me from here. Wow. So all they have is all they have to do is just put the cocoa in there. Okay, so what are these? The seeds? So is it waste or this is what they actually pick? Oh, I see. So you can see once again that these very, very, very passionate children have made sure that they are coming up with ways to help their community, help the farmers. You know that one thing that Ghana is very originally known for is cocoa, right? So we are making sure that we have healthy cocoa that people can feast on. And, to just help make our work easier, our farmers' work easier, we've come up with this prototype so that anytime they want to peel the cocoa, all they have to do is just sit down. Please, you can talk to me. What are you saying? AJ Chrome, yes. So to make sure that the farmers in AJ Chrome are having in Akorofom district. So yes, I have with me the DCE, and I'm going to be speaking to him. Thank you guys so much for speaking to me. So this clap for yourself, please. Clap, you've done well. All right, now I have with me the DCE. Sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Now, these kids are not even 15, 16 years, and they are coming up with these great innovations. This prototype is amazing to see. How do you feel as a DCE from AJ Chrome?
Yes, I've visited some of the stands, and I'm very, very impressed that this youth at this age, they are not from technical university, they are not from Kwame Nkrumah University and Science Technology, they are from basic schools in Ghana, and look at what they have able to develop. In fact, Ghana has a future.
I mean, if there's one thing that they are passionate about, it's about helping farmers, especially the cocoa farmers. Now that you have seen this prototype outside GSTEP, how are you going to help make sure that it comes into life? How are you going to push so that this prototype doesn't just remain at GSTEP?
Yes, we are going to develop it because they demonstrated it for me to see. And within some few seconds, they were able to break over 100 pots. And this is going to help do away with child labor in many farms. So we are going to help develop it and do it in a very big way, not this prototype.
I mean, you heard from him. So normally, if I hear you right, AJ Chrome, we have a lot of the children staying at the farms. This deprives them from going to school. So are we going to sell them to the farmers, or we're going to give it to them? Because if there's anything, we know that they'll also say there's money involved. So how are we going to strike a deal, maybe sell it to them 50-50, or have a payment plan so that they take them and then they'll be able to leave their kids for them to go to school freely? What is the plan?
My plan is that we are not going to leave for these children to do this. They've come out with this prototype machine, and we are going to help them develop it in 100-fold, so that a lot of farmers can benefit from this project. And we are going to meet with Cocoa Board so that Cocoa Board can take over and do it for the farmers so that they don't buy it.
It's amazing to see. Once again, you heard right from the DC's mouth, he has said that it's amazing to see young ones. It's not like they went to Kwame Nkrumah, they didn't go to KNUST. They're just young ones from GHS, probably even in primary, and they've come up with such a great, innovative, prototype to help farmers, cocoa farmers, and they're going to work hard with the cocoa board to make sure that this doesn't just stick here, but it becomes a big thing that a lot of people can use, and farmers will be very happy with. Thank you so much for speaking to me. And you guys, in fact, clap for yourself again. Clap for yourself. This is very remarkable. It is amazing to see. So yes, thank you so much, sir, for speaking to me. We're still here at the Accra International Conference Center. We're still speaking to people. We're not going anywhere. Stay and stay on our Facebook Live, and everything is going to be okay. Conference Center, where the teams are showing us their prototypes. Now, I've said it over and over again that these prototypes, they were tasked, okay, to go into their communities, identify challenges, and find very smart, careful solutions to help mitigate these challenges. I am here with the team. They are the Maverick Engineers. Do we have a slogan? I don't have a slogan. If I say Maverick Engineers, you guys don't say anything. Hey. But anyways, hi guys, how are we doing?
We are great.
Hey guys, I can hear you. How are we doing?
We are fine.
Yeah. So of course, I want to know more about this prototype. What's the name? And first of all, where do you guys come from?
We come from University Staff Village Basic School. It was so west. It was so west.
All right. And what is our prototype? What's the name of our prototype?
The name of our prototype is the Smart Innovate Mortar Mixer.
Okay.
Yes.
Mortar mixture.
Yeah.
So give me more. I'm intrigued. What's
okay.
the components? Yes. What does it do?
Yes. The Smart Innovate Mortar Mixer is designed to cost-effective, power, time-saving, and enhance on efficiency. Yes. So this is the power supply or the control system. Yes. So we have our framework here. This is the basin. You can have a look inside. We have the blades, which will propel, and we have the wheel here to turn the movement of it. So we have our horns or speakers here. So how it works? Every component here revolves around direct current to work. You do understand? So to get direct current, you have to convert to the alternating current, which you have here. By doing that, the transformer, 220 volts, 50 hertz. So that's what we use when you help with the capacitor and a diode. So alternating current is then transformed into direct current, which is then distributed by the power regulator here in our controls. So all the voltage, the required voltages, every component meets in this control system. It's being provided by the power regulator. Let's say the Arduino Nano here uses 5 volts. It gives exact 5 volts to the Arduino Nano. Another component uses 2 volts. It gives 2 volts to that component. So let's come to the framework. These are the propellers which